Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, and I got some more helpful hints for cruising. Now, everyone knows I'm a travel agent. I keep saying I'm going to be getting out of that, I just don't have time for this and that and travel. And this page covers everything from cruising to camping to hotel stays, what food was good, what food wasn't. But, of course, we've had a lot on our plate. We also run a farm. So, let's get to the nitty-gritty this morning. What in the heck are you thinking? There are the 10 most horrible cabins that you could possibly end up with. And this is one of the things, when you let them choose, that's what you're going to end up with. The cabin that nobody wants. That's right, that cabin. It's like having the middle seat on an airplane, or a hotel room where people making noise on each side. It's just bad. It's just, an ocean view room with totally blocked and you didn't know it was going to be there. They didn't inform you. They don't always. In certain categories, it just doesn't work. So, I'm going to mention some of these venues, okay? And one near the entertainment venue. Now, I'm going to tell you, I was on, it was Carnival Sunshine. We were on deck 8, and my door came out. There's a big opening where the elevators are, but you can look down into the ship, and that's where a lot of entertainment was. That didn't bother me because we were on deck 8, okay? But the sound did come up, but it wasn't that loud that it took over the room or anything like that. But I believe the lower decks, the closer you get to that main floor of entertainment, is not so nice. I totally wouldn't recommend it. At the bow. Now, a lot of people love the back of the ship. They think it's a great place to be if you like the waves and this and that. I've been near the back, maybe 3 or 4 rooms away from the very back. But I was on a lower floor, so when there was rough seas, it really wasn't that bad. So think about it, on deck 3 or 4, the waves are going up. But if you're up here, the waves are going up. So you understand that. Near the Archer. Not quite sure what that Archer is. Let's see. Oh, the Archer. Near the Archer is a bow of a ship that's in the Archer, which won't to avoid being close to, because when it drops, you are guaranteed to hear every loud noise and every wee hour of the day. That is the things that lower and higher the lifeboats. Those things make all kinds of noise outside your windows. The wind's hitting it, the creaking, the up, the down, because they're constantly doing maintenance on it. The next one is near the galley and the engine room. Now, like I said, it depends on you, but I don't mind the rumbling of the engines on the ship. But the galley, I do mind. We've never been near the galley, but my front son was, and he said, "Mom, I heard every plate, you name it, he heard it. He can even hear them talking." He said, "We just didn't get any sleep, so we didn't see them the next day." So the next is near the elevators, landing and stairways. Like I said, we were on deck 8, but when you walk out, there was 2 elevators, but you can look down in the, I can't even think of what that is, all the floors down. But a regular elevator and stairs, people do stop, they congregate, and they just, it just didn't work out very well. Okay, let's just say that when you're trying to get out of your room and all these people just stop and they think it's a gathering hall and the steps are blocked, it's not a good place. Plus, you hear people's conversations while you're in your room, especially late at night. People will stop there and once again start talking. Under the jogging track near the children's playroom. Never had a room there. I avoid it. I find out where it's located on the ship. Why? Because you can hear, once again, the noise, the jumping. It just echoes through a ship. These ships are metal, so sound and vibrates. It vibrates through the ship, and the closer you are to it, the more you're going to hear it. connecting cabins. Now, you might not, if you're going to get a connecting cabin, it might be the only one left and you're stuck. That door is just like a piece of paper. You might as well be sharing the room with the people next to you. Become good friends. That's all I have to say. I've had rooms next to the maintenance, crew maintenance doors. Cross actually wasn't that bad, but I'm assuming because I did hear some noise, not a whole lot. The people next to it probably heard everything. And you know, they're like the Navy. Everything starts at 6 a.m., 5 a.m. So they're going all night long. You know, the crew never stops. That's because you don't see them. All right. Crew member areas and crew passageways. Well, the only time I ever saw member areas was on the Pride, where they all hung out outside the door of the galley and they all had a cigarette and they talked and they gathered. That was outside on an open deck. I've never seen it anywhere on another cruise ship, so I can't really say hey or nay, right? Around smoking areas, yes. The worst place to have a room is right underneath the pool deck, and smoking areas down below where they do have a smoking lounge. The casinos, smoke travels. I don't care what kind of ventilation you have. They share the ventilation, and it is, especially if you don't smoke, you can smell it, and it's nauseating, and it's the worst place to be. So those are the top 10 do not get your rooms. So, but to avoid all that, pick your room. Pay the extra, which they do charge you for that. Now, do you notice that? We pick it, you save about $200. But if you pick it, it goes up $200. So, I think that's a bunch of... All right, so, yeah. Just pick your room. Just get on there. You research the ship. You find out what deck you want. And you find out what room you know. Now, they're not going to show you every room's available when you're booking. That's their trick. If you log out and go back in, you might find a different room. But if there's a room you want, you call them while you have that up. And you say, I'm looking at this room. Tell me what's available. This is what I want. This is the deck I want. This is the area I want. And believe me, it comes available now, doesn't it? So, anyway, so... yeah, so this is, you know, that's the, oh man, it's Tuesday. Why does it feel like a Monday? But yes, I need some more coffee because of all that. I mean, hey, oh, congrats to Tony. His wife is retiring from being a travel agent so they can do more things together. Yay. Hey, it is great. Being a travel agent is a lot of hard work. The people don't come to you. You got to constantly prove yourself. To be a travel agent, to make money at it, you got to be up on the game all the time. If you have way too many clients, there's no way you're going to be able to keep up on deals. Your money price drops on cruises. It just doesn't work that way. But yeah, this is my last year for it, and but I get more enjoyment out of traveling, checking out prices, you know. Doing some really cool stuff. I was in the small town of Swainsboro yesterday, and I have to say, I found a beautiful family ranch, not real old. It opened in 2020. Great restaurant. But, you know, that's another video. So, we'll get back to you. I'm going to enjoy my coffee now, and then I'm going to relax. And then, yeah, just because I can. See you tomorrow. Bye.